And
we're on.
Roll.
Welcome home, Charlie. Finally.
Yeah, don't look so disappointed.
Good to have you back. Talking about welcoming you back, welcome to all our listeners as well. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Charlie and Ponyo.
Hello.
That's Charlie and I'm Ponyo. Just another manic Monday, but it's actually Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Monday somewhere in the world. You can tell the people where I was?
Oh, you want to tell me where you were? Out gallivanting, out painting the town red, purple, yellow, and blue.
Yeah, no, just different colours of shit stains. It was a wolf pack boys' night.
Ooh. Is that close enough?
Yeah.
How was it?
At out in the Sydney CBD, whatever it was.
So you had a boys' night.
Gambling.
Gamble.
At the Star City Casino.
Which is, okay, so to our dear listeners, let me just paint the picture for you. Our casino is nothing like Vegas.
No.
Vegas is like a whole town where it's got its own postcode. Our Star City, or the Star, doesn't even have its own postcode, doesn't even have its own street. It's just one building, and that's it.
It is. It's a pitiful wretch for someplace that wants to give you money.
Yeah.
But hey, there was no handbrakes there. Ooh. There was no ball and chains hanging out with us. So we were you could have just sat us in a gutter in the middle of nowhere with a goon bag bottle, a cask of wine, and we would have been happy as a pig in shit. And I loved it.
So, did you make any money?
Made money.
Made? Or, yeah?
Probably broke even. It was one of those break even nights. Other boys, they robbed the place. They were just they got in the slipstream and they just won money. It was fantastic.
What's your poison when it comes to
blackjack?
That's 21?
Yeah.
I'm quite surprised because I get worried when you start counting sometimes. Look, dear listeners, I know I'm not the best person when it comes to maths, but Charlie, come on, really? 21? How quick are you?
I can count to 22, so that helps.
That does not help.
As far as I can count.
Any tips or tricks you may have for blackjack? And why is it called blackjack? Isn't that racist? Aren't we in 2020 where we don't say things like that?
All right, Karen. Just you gotta be friends with the dealer.
But you know the house will always win. That's the rule. Rule 101 when you go into a casino, the house will always win.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But
there's no denying that.
Being friendly with the dealer, how does that help? And how do you become friendly with them? What do you do? Do you use your charm on them?
Yeah, it's like one of those.
Do you game them?
A little bit. Whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to you?
No, you got to just get them on your side because then it's like they're more likely to keep hitting. Even though they have to hit after 17, like if they get 7, they've got to hit till they get 17. So.
Yeah.
But it's good when because it's just when we were playing, you could tell it's just a job for them. So, and they've probably seen so many games and over so many days and hours of people just losing money. They just like, we should try and I'm just probably putting myself in a dealer's shoes. If I was a dealer, I'd be so over working for the company and just be like, all right, I'm going to try and get people their money back. You'd be one of the worst dealers in the business. It'll probably get you fired, but
yeah.
You know.
Because observation, every time I go to a casino, which is not often, I always see the supervisor, the team leader.
Yeah.
They would
look,
the big boss.
They
would look at the dealers, and I feel like because they've got this little iPad where they go and punch in, and I'm not seeing what's on the iPad, but I'm assuming it would have the tally for each of the dealer and how much they've lost, how much they've gained. So, for example, if I've got 10 dealers working under me, and 2 of them are constantly losing, not making any money, I feel like, well, hang on, there's something going on. I will pull them out and perhaps swap tables. And I've seen that happen where halfway through a game,
Oh, yeah, they do that
get
all the
tapped
time.
on the shoulder and say, hey, either go on a break or move tables.
Yeah.
And you can't say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter about the dealer. He's just playing the cards that are in the box. There's a giant box machine with 6 decks of
But this
cards.
is the thing. This is my another question. So many questions.
Yeah, okay.
There's 6 decks in that box. Is it possible to get 2 cards, same suite, same, like completely the same?
Yeah.
And what happens then? Do you...
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's just pictures and numbers. So it doesn't... it's
for
not,
blackjack.
It's not based on suits or anything like that. So
Okay, so first tip for you is be friendly with
be friendly with the dealer.
Second,
Uh,
learn account.
well, you just got to know where your boundaries are.
Where are your boundaries, Charlie? Tell us.
Um,
Tell us where are your boundaries.
All right, if I'm playing 2 hands and I...
What do you mean today? You've got 2...
Open hands at the same time.
You're
Well,
betting twice?
Oh, yeah, so because in Sydney...
Ah.
Instead of having 6 or 7 people on a table, you've only got 3 people on a table for
Because
social
COVID.
distancing.
Yeah.
And what's even worse is you're segregated into different parts of the casino. So there's 3 different parts of the casino, and you can only go into one part of that casino every 24 hours. So if you fuck up and pick the wrong part of the casino, that's the only place you can go to for the next 24 hours.
I did not know that.
They got these giant black walls that separate the 3 parts of the casino.
Oh, wow.
And so we went up to the main part. There's no bar in there. So it's like a casino in hell, because you go in there, you can't get drinks at a bar and walk to your table. There's no drink service like Vegas. In Vegas,
Topless.
chicks would. What casinos
Well,
are
you went
going
there.
to? Fair enough. But they would come to your table and ask you what drinks you want. And you can smoke at the tables, but
Here?
no. You get none of that shit in Australia.
They did
No,
before, not the smoking component, but their
they used to do
drinks delivery.
Yeah. Oh, they do drinks deliveries.
But-
Water. Oh. Get a little bottle of water.
Wait, why? How come no alcohol?
Every
What's the
time-
difference between alcohol and the water?
Oh, I don't know. And then as soon as you sit down, a guy comes out with his little spray hand sanitizer thing and sprays everyone's hands. And
You know what you call that person?
Bad luck charm.
The COVID-19 hygiene marshal. Go on.
Yeah, well, he's an ass. And then you play, but I don't know where I was going with that.
You're talking about your tips and tricks.
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Know your boundaries.
Alright. Oh, you know your boundaries. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. Pull out when you
That's
when you
what
get
she
that
said.
gut. Yeah, when you get that gut feeling and you're up, and you think you can make more money.
Pull out.
That's just ego. It's
Yeah.
all ego. So just pull out while you're ahead. Works wonders. On last one,
Yes.
house always wins.
Oh, that's we figured that one out.
So it is what it is.
I
But anyway, that was
remember.
it was a great time with the boys.
So is this going to be a yearly thing?
It's annual now. So
Annual.
we've locked that in.
So do you feel that, we've talked about this, because you had the day off the following day
Yeah.
to recover.
Oh yeah.
That's always the case, huh, now?
Yeah,
The older we get, you need a full day, at least 2 days to recover from the night before.
it was pretty gross.
I was going to say, I remember the first time I went to Vegas, I turned 21, which is the legal age in the US to be able to gamble and drink. So I went, and I'm not too sure if I told this story before, but I went with my parents. And I'm thinking, oh my God, how embarrassing, I'm going to Vegas with my parents. I'm like, oh, this is going to be so boring. I want to be stuck in the hotel. Like, I wouldn't want to do anything. Completely wrong. They were so much fun to go. Not that they're the gambling type. They're not what's the word? Socially gambling is okay, but they
Social
don't.
gambling, but
Yeah.
then there's like hard
No,
gamblers.
they
that
don't.
just-
They don't. But they had so much fun to the point. I remember we were only there for 3 days, 2 nights, and mind you, in the daytime because it's really hot in Vegas. Gambling is not fun in the daytime, it's more fun at night. So in the daytime, you go shopping, and the shopping outlets in Vegas. Whew,
Yeah, that's the place to
oh, amazing, right? Anyhow, so that's in the day. And at night, that's where you have dinner at the buffets because they've got the incredible buffets over in Vegas. And then after that, we'll go
be. And the
hit,
boobs, apparently.
and that too. And then we'll hit the slots or the tables or whatever it may be.
Sluts.
Slots.
Sluts.
Close enough.
Hit the sluts.
Same. And then that would happen. And then I remember this, I don't think my parents slept for those 3 days. I remember I left
That was
them.
like
At
me.
one point I said to my mum, I said, Mum, I can't stay up. I'm going. She's like, okay, bye. And I'm thinking, oh, damn. They've got so much more stamina. They were having so much fun. So I went back to the hotel. Anyway, side story. I don't know if it still happens now, but in Vegas, because there's so many casinos, they want to entice you and they want to get you to play at their casino, right? So you
Is that why you were missing a bra? Anyway.
they would offer you, if you sign up membership, which is free, a $10 credit.
Oh, yeah.
And you only get to sign
Sign
up
up
once because you have to
Yeah.
give your passport or your driver's license, whatever it may be. And the fact that it's so easy to walk from one casino to another. I remember the first night, Mum and I, we were casino hopping just to sign up to get the $10 credit. And I think in one night, because from one casino to another, it's a fair distance to walk, but that's a lot of casino. I think we hit up 5 in one night. That's a lot. Because if you walk, for example, from the Venetian to Encore, that's a fair distance already.
Yeah, but
If you walk from Venetian to Planet Hollywood, whew, that's a long distance.
Yeah.
So we'll get the 10. So the game plan, Mum and I had a game plan, right? I don't think you're allowed to do this, but anyhow. So the game plan was, Mum will get 10, I'll get 10. And we would use that. We will stay in that casino, play the 10. And if we make a profit, you move on to the next casino.
Oh, Jesus.
And we made, no joke, I remember, this is back in the days where handbags, what's the brand? Michael Kors. Not that I like the handbags now, but back then it was quite popular. I bought a Michael Kors bag and I think it was $350 US. I got that as profit. So the money I made that night, I bought the handbag. So it was a free handbag.
Not bad.
I know. So proud of myself.
Oh, we need to go gambling sometime.
Oh yeah, but the thing is,
Not on-
I don't do well because I'm the type of person where I gamble with my emotions. I don't go with my head.
Okay.
go straight
Well, I'm
to
not
the
going
heart.
gambling with you.
No, I'm a type, and you've seen me when you would be playing and I can't watch you because I get so nervous. I'm like, nah, I'm walking away, and that would be bad juju, bad vibe for you, which is a no.
What? Juju.
Yeah.
Who's Juju?
I don't know. Anyhow. Oh, and another thing as well. Every time, I don't know if you realise, because this is part of the feng shui or the superstitious because Asians, they love to gamble. And Vegas, they build their whole world around a lot of the wealthy Asians to go there to gamble. So I don't know if you realise there's a lot of water fountains in front of a casino.
I thought that was just the
People can...
No, I think it was accumulation of all the tears of the lost hopes and dreams of people that lost all their money. They just accumulated that and they just like recycle it through the building so that people know what the fucking story is.
Oh,
and
I
what
love
the deal
that.
is.
I never thought of it that way, but that is incorrect. But I love your take on that.
Oh no, but it's true though. But like
It's not.
No, but like even when you walk into casinos anywhere, you know that musky smell
Yes,
that they
they
have,
pump
like
out
from,
that
it's
smell.
from the carpet. No. It might seem like it's that smell that's coming out from the aircon. It's really the crusty smell on the carpet. It's all the sweat from all the people that are sweating bullets from all the money they've lost. And it goes onto the floor and solidifies into like this salty salty brine almost.
No, I read somewhere. Well, yes, that could be the case. But I read somewhere they have a lot of fountains at the front because in the Chinese or Asian tradition, it's good luck before you enter a casino is to throw a coin in and make a wish before you go in. Hence the reason why they're what's that famous?
What happens with all that money? Do they just sweep it up and then just collect it?
Of course, but what do you think they do?
Fuck.
Anyhow, that's my story.
No, and yeah, it's a good story. I want to hear the rest of it later on.
Oh, there's a lot more.
But
yeah.
I only just got a good night's sleep just then, so I am.
Feeling good, feeling pumped.
I felt like a giant crackhead when I woke up yesterday. I was on Mars.
Well, welcome back to Earth.
Oh, thanks, Ponyo. But that just leads me. I was gonna say you take sleep for granted. You take sleep for granted the older you get.
Remember that meme? Oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
When you're young, you're forced to take naps.
Am I trying to picture this fucking meme? Okay. What about this conversation?
Okay, maybe not me, but we remember the memories when you were young, when you're forced to take naps, and you're like, no, I don't want to take a nap. I don't want to. And now it's like, please let me nap. I'll do anything just to have a quick siesta.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why does no one ask me that question anymore?
No one. It's like the opposite. Stay up. Why are you taking a nap for? Oh, absolutely.
I love sleep.
Oh,
I never realised how much I love sleep until I slept.
I can sleep through anything. I
You're
can
a deep
sleep on
sleeper?
the. Wouldn't say. Depending on how tired I can be a deep sleeper. But what do you think? Am I? Well, you sleep next to me, you would know.
I think you're medium.
Medium. I think I'm a medium. You're a light sleeper, light to medium.
Really, but there's sometimes you're always telling me that you have to wake me up to.
Sometimes that's really rare though.
But I'm like, okay.
Yeah, light to medium.
Okay.
But yes, we do take sleeping. I cannot wait to hit the bed tonight. I'm just so tired.
I just keep having the craziest dreams. It's been good.
It's been good.
That's a whole nother podcast.
Yes, save that. Anyhow.
What else is going on?
Yes, we were talking about this earlier at dinner. About us being cheesy. And talking about our favourite, one of our favourite types of food, cheese. And
cheese.
we were talking about, because there's so many different types of, the beautiful cheese around the world. What would be your favourite type? And I said save it for the podcast. So now that we're recording, do you have a favourite type of cheese? And if so, what is it and why? You can't give a lame answer. I'm talking about one. So if you only had one type of cheese to eat for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no, well, you're stitching me up now.
No, I'm not stitching you up.
Those are two different questions you just asked.
How is that stitching you up?
Your first question was favorite cheese, and then you're like, and then you just asked for the rest of your life.
Well, what's
different
different?
Questions.
Okay, fine. Answer the first one.
It's
what's
like
your
asking.
favorite
It's
cheese
like asking
then?
what's your favorite movie and what's the movie that you would watch on a deserted island.
Okay,
It'd
fine.
be two different movies.
Fine. First one. What's your favorite cheese? Answer that one first. Come on, you had like at least an hour to think about this.
I'd probably say Camembert.
Ooh. Okay.
Just because it's versatile.
Ooh. Versatile in what way? I beg to differ, but anyhow.
Or just like if I'm eating like a lot of cheese, I want it on like crackers. I want it like on a giant board.
Yeah, grazing board.
Yeah, but different. You can get so many different styles of Camembert.
That's true.
The sheep Camembert.
Yo, you're obsessed with.
And lamb. They do lamb cheese.
No, they do not.
Yeah.
They do.
In
They
South
do?
Auckland, bro. In fact, check me on that,
Okay,
bro.
so you got Camembert. Now the next question. You're
on a deserted island,
Well-
which wouldn't make sense because the cheese would melt like a. Maybe not if it was in there.
You'll get bad diarrhea. dairy, if that's the
Yeah.
case.
But if I had to cheat, eat it.
one type of cheese to eat eat for the rest of your life, not on a desert island, what would it be and why?
Cheese for the rest of your life. Oh.
I know my answer.
What's that? We were watching one about a wheel. There was this giant. We were watching one last week,
Yeah.
and they had this giant
On the Food
wheel.
Channel?
It was like literally
Cheddar?
3 or 4 foot.
It's like a type of cheddar.
Yeah, but it was made by some exotic animal,
A goat.
like a unicorn or something. But there was different textures as you go through the cheese. So you could
Like
have
the outer crust, the inner
yes,
crust.
and then I would get that one back. I think it was unicorn, but I can't put my finger on it.
Let's just call it the unicorn cheese.
But you got
That's a
different,
good-
you
I
got
like
different
that.
stages of cheese, and I could do if I have to eat that for the rest of my life.
That would
That'd
be the
probably
one.
be because you get the sour, salty, nice,
the brine on
cushy,
the outside,
yeah, and the
yeah.
nice soft, like nice
Oh, that's-
moist cheese in there.
That's a good response.
Put it on pasta. You could put it on fucking
Yeah. I like that
chocolate
response.
or whatever.
Good on you. Okay.
Okay, your turn then.
My favourite cheese would be... this is a tough one. I don't know. It's up there.
This is why you were in the shower for an hour.
I know. But I've got the answer for the second question, but for the first one, I'm debating here. I could say a really good mozzarella. It's even...
As your favorite cheese?
Wait,
Okay,
the good...
here we
wait, or a burrata.
go. Okay.
But it has to be good burrata, where it's...
Why?
Oh man, a good burrata. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I don't care. But a good burrata.
But mozzarella is so
Stringy.
vanilla and just like it's just
But
like
burrata. We had a burrata.
Yeah,
We've had
it's
really burrata. I
got
would eat that.
flavours.
That's good with like fresh cracked pepper, tomatoes, basil, that, bread, olive oil, nice burrata. Okay.
you can put it on the salad.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things. Pizza, prosciutto with it.
Kebab.
Oh my god, I don't know about kebab, but
No,
anyhow.
I'd put it in a kebab.
So my one, if I had to choose one type of cheese to eat for the rest of my life. Now, I thought about this. The
Okay.
answer I'm going to give you is not. I thought about this very hard in the shower. And I thought about one type, okay? And you're absolutely, you hit it. You hit the nail on the head earlier when you said it had to be versatile. So my cheese, I don't know, it's very versatile because the good thing about this cheese, see, your cheese can only go savoury. My cheese can go the other side, which is the dessert side as well.
Yeah, and you got a sweet tooth. Okay.
Yes. You ready?
What is it?
Cream cheese. Hear me out. Hear me out. You've got savoury cream cheese with sweet chili sauce with wedges, potato jet wedges. Boom. Cream cheese. Mix that with a bit of egg, milk. You can use that as a bechamel white sauce in a lasagna. Boom. Cream cheese on bagel, smoked salmon and capers. Boom. And then you flip it to the dessert. Cream cheese. Hello, New York cheesecake or any type of cheesecake. Boom. And potentially if you can make truffles out of it, you can make a tiramisu out of it, I think. So versatile. So my answer, cream cheese.
Well, we've answered all of the universe's tough questions tonight.
Deep diving tonight.
Yep.
Anyhow.
We just cracked the world in half
We're
right then. We just leant in.
We're just wasting people's time. Do you want to play a quick game, a movie game with me?
If you want, tracks
Just quickly.
rolling.
No, is it really rolling?
Yeah, go.
We'll play next week. Nah, it won't take too long. I'll save it for next week.
Thank God. Now can I go and eat cheese?
We do have some feta and we also have some mozzarella.
Oh, my fourth favourite cheese.
What else do we have? We always have cheese at home, I just realised. There's always some form of dairy in the fridge.
You always need it.
Yeah, no complaints. The toilet loves it.
The toilet eats it up.
See you guys next week. We'll be on time.
Have a good week.
Bye.